In case everyone didn't know, Jasmine Crockett's sister Belle was involved in the burning of a Tesla dealership. Yeah, but they kept that out of the media. She didn't burn it, but she was an accomplice to it, and the courts in Texas are giving her a lesser punishment for it, but that's a freaking outrage. I mean, if you're going to burn down a car dealership, I mean, she didn't burn it down, but since she supposedly was an accomplice to it, well, I think she doesn't need to get a lesser punishment just because she's Jasmine's stupid sister. She should get the same punishment any other criminal does. I mean, this is freaking pathetic. How the relatives of politicians can get away with whatever the hell they want just because who they're related to. I mean, that's freaking nepotism. I mean, she's still getting punished, but that is ridiculous. She's really self-entitled. And here's another fact a lot of folks don't know. Her and her sister Jasmine aren't even from the freaking hood. They were from a rich part of Missouri. They were raised rich. They went to a private school. Hell, I'm from the north end of Columbus. I'm more ghetto than those two are. And as a matter of fact, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not racist. I think all races are equal. This is not a knock on folks from the hood, but Jasmine's a fraud. She's not even from the hood. But yeah, what her sister did was egregious. It was uncalled for. It was beyond unacceptable. Her sister needs to at least spend a decade in jail or whatever the punishment for arson is in Texas. I mean, seriously. And Jasmine also mocked the crippled governor of Texas, Greg Abbott. She called him Hot Wheels. I mean, words are words, yeah, but Special Olympians were called that name in Texas due to Jasmine's stupid ass saying that insult, and now Greg's threatened to sue her. I mean, it is freedom of speech, but if special needs folks are getting bullied just because of her little insult, well, she should take the lawsuit. I mean, in her first time in her life, she'd deal with something called a consequence. Yeah, she needs that. I mean, not really sued. I mean, I wouldn't have went that far, but it's freedom of speech. I wouldn't say she deserves a lawsuit because she has a right to say it, but that's still insulting. I mean, Greg didn't call her anything derogatory, and he shouldn't, but yeah, that's how I feel. Because Greg never called her out her name. He never said any derogatory words, which are bad to use. Racial slurs are bad. I'm not encouraging them. They're bad. I'm not condoning them. They're bad, but yeah. The Crockett family are no good. Getting away with freaking arson now. And Belle Crockett, Jasmine's sister, of course, again, was expelled from a college for writing a communist article, and Jasmine upheld it and said, she can do what she wants. She's a Crockett. She's a strong woman. Well, no, nepotism shouldn't get you away with breaking the rules. I mean, this is just freaking pathetic. I mean, I don't like the Crockett's or the Clinton family or the Bidens. Then again, there's a lot of things about Trump I despise too, like how he cheated on all of his wives. Shame on him for that, by the way. I mean, I did vote for him because I know he's the much lesser of two evils, but he's also done a lot of horrendous things, like him befriending the president of Syria, who is a jihadist, who's unaliving Christians just for being Christian, that Biden put in power. Trump has done nothing to combat that. In fact, he took a damn photo with him and J.D. Vance. Yeah, I'm not saying all Republicans are good, because John McCain also befriended him long before he came into power as well, so he was wrong for that as well. And Trump's also bad for the fact that he mocked his special needs nephew as well, which is awful. I hate that about him, but yeah, I do. Jasmine, you suck. Your sister sucks. And although I'm not from the South, I've never really been that deep South except for Arkansas when I was a kid. And I've been to West Virginia quite a bit and Kentucky a lot when I was younger. And I've been to Tennessee once. Don't matter. You're a disgrace to the South. And I have ancestors that are from Virginia and West Virginia. And I'm also part Cherokee and they're Southern, so yeah. This has nothing to do with Collar by saying she's a disgrace to the South. White people can be a disgrace to the South too. I mean, look at the Triple K. They were horrible racists. They were a disgrace to the South as well, so. Yeah. America, let's do better than the Crockett sisters. Let's do better than the Biden family, the Clintons, the Obamas. Let's do better than Donald Trump as well. I mean, he's done a lot of good. Defunding the abortion overseas, that was amazing, him doing that. How gas prices are drastically plummeting and how most of the states have it under $3 a gallon, including Ohio, that's amazing. I like how he's allowed states to defund Planned Parenthood, how he's fixing the economy slowly. But I don't like how he's such a Zionist either. I despise that about him. About how he did nothing about the Orthodox Christian village of Tibet being massacred by Israel as well. I don't like how he funded Ukraine either. I despise that about him, what they do to the Orthodox Christians. What the Zionists there do to Orthodox Christians. Because 79% of the people in Ukraine do not want the war to occur. And Russian Orthodox churches in Ukraine have been harassed. They have a neo-Nazi Azov brigade too in Ukraine. But yeah. I definitely shifted from Jasmine Crockett to Ukraine, but that's showing some of the things about Trump I fiercely disapprove of as well. I disapprove of the grab him by the P-U-S-S-Y remark. That was awful too. I'm glad his administration has banned the forced COVID jabs. I don't like forced vaccines. They should not happen due to the fact that they have harmful side effects, and no one should be forced to take one without their permission. And the lockdown was horrible. How it was left to the states and Ohio, where freaking Mike DeWine forced that, which I despise too. I mean, I'm just saying I also disagree with Trump, as a lot of people have seen from my previous videos as well. I exhaust every attempt to remain as unbiased as I possibly can. But yeah, I definitely lean more Republican, as everyone can notice. I'm a registered Republican, as a matter of fact. I'll not make any attempts to hide it either. But yeah, this is about right and wrong. This video is originally about Crockett too, but I will say I don't totally agree with Trump, and I definitely don't like J.D. Vance either, being a Republican in name only either. Jasmine, you make the Democrats look bad, and a lot of them do that. I do not respect you, Jasmine. I don't. I know you won't see this, but I don't care. And Belle, she's a thought too. Jasmine too. And I support Candace Owens too, more than I do Trump or Biden. Well, he's not in office anymore, thank God. I support Candace Owens more than I do Trump and Thomas Massey and Rand Paul a lot more than I do Donald Trump. Because they're not owned by Israel either. They think independently. They demanded the Epstein files be revealed, and Trump was opposed to that at first, and he led to Marjorie Greene leaving the Republican Party because she demanded they be released. That was wrong too of Trump, but I'm glad he's signing it. But Biden was on the list too. The Clintons were on the list, and Bill went on Epstein's Island a total of 20 plus times. More than that. I was on a plane called the Lowlight Express too, to them.